Hello, my beautiful Baba babes. Oh, geez, I hope this mic is set up. Nope. There we go. Got the speaker sorted out. Okay. Hello, my beautiful Baba babes. Hello, Rebecca. Love. So nice to see you on here. Yeah, babes, if you're watching, leave a comment and let me know because I cannot see who's watching unless you tell me. Don't be shy. Let me blast you with some love. Hey, hey, welcome. Spiritual Renewal on Saturday night with moi, your Ingrid. If you're new here and you don't know who the heck I am, let me know. Welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Thank you for making this what it is, a potent community. I just love you so much. Alrighty, quick intro. Hello. Oh, Becca, your whole life has changed. Your reading was correct. Babe, this makes me so happy. I cannot wait to hear more. Will you please send me a message and give me more details? Because this is just the best fucking thing ever. This makes me really happy. Thank you, beautiful Rebecca. Rockstar you. Rockstar you. All right. I'm wearing pink lipstick, which I love, but I'm a little paranoid about getting my teeth. So I see this occasionally. All right. Hey, if you don't know me, my name is Ingrid H. Turner. I am a mystic. I'm a poet. I'm a creative. I'm a healer. And I'm here to help you live in partnership, to connect with a dynamic kind of human, a different kind of human, a game changer, a way shower. And I'm so happy we've connected. If you're not familiar with the Baba Spiritual Mission, we are a digital church. We are here. We are non-denominational. We're here to help you connect with divine spirit, live in partnership with spirit, follow your heart, follow the divine guidance. And every week we come here and try and do some yummy spiritual renewal, get ourselves locked in for the week ahead with some channeling, some discussion, Q&A, and I'm doing readings by donation for live viewers. So if you'd like a reading, make a donation to the link in the description of the video. That is the Baba PayPal account, and I will be more than happy to do a reading for you. Let me pull it up so I have a list. We already have a few people on the list, so get on early if you want it. Okay. We're going to start off with a grounding meditation because we are slowing ourselves way, way down for our time together today. Okay, so close your eyes with me. Take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowing yourself way down. Landing fully in your body. Coming to this moment. This ecstatic point in creation. Now feel your energy begin to pool in your root chakra. And maybe it'll feel warm or tingly. And just be aware that it's happening. Take a deep breath in and pull the energy from your root into your heart. Exhale and hold the energy in your heart. Inhale and pull the energy from your heart into your crown. Exhale and hold the energy in your crown. Inhale and pull the energy out of your body. Feel it connect with divine source energy. And with the out breath, pull that energy back into your body and into your heart. Breathe in and hold the energy in your heart. Breathe out and pull the energy down to your root. Breathe in and hold the energy in your root. Breathe out and push the energy down your legs and into your feet. Breathe in and hold the energy in your feet. Breathe out and push the energy into the earth. Feel that energy hook in with the earth's core. And take a deep breath in and pull it back up towards your feet. Exhale. Inhale and feel the energy hit the soles of your feet and move up your legs and pool again in the root chakra. And exhale into your root chakra. Take another deep breath with me and allow yourself to drop deeply into your heart. Thank you, God, for this coming together, for the knitting together of this global community. Thank you for opening our hearts to divine spirit, to divine healing and divine messages. Help us align fully and live in partnership with spirit, taking divine consciousness out into our world, into our lives, into our relationships. Help us to stay in line and in tune with consciousness, with source, with all that is, so that we may walk our path fully in divine service through the vehicle of our passions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my love, you can open your eyes when you're ready. Hi, babes. How does that feel? How do you feel after grounding in? Rebecca, yes, my sweet, you can send a donation to PayPal. You can just send it to my PayPal. That's fine. Let me know when you do it. You can send to the Bava PayPal, which is linked in the description of the video. Either one works, whatever you have. And if you have Venmo, if you choose to send via Venmo, that's fine as well if you have my Venmo. But let me know when you do, because I got a new phone and it's not great about notifications. It's not great about it. So, hey, beautiful Jolene. Beautiful Jolene just had a birthday. I believe Aquarius, right? Because we just came into Pisces. I'm not sure. It would make sense. No, you're Pisces. Remind me. Anyway, so my intention for today's broadcast, just bringing it through, was to slow myself way, way down so that I could be a channel for an energy of calm and slowness. A friend of mine, Annalena Fuchs, who I interviewed not last week, but the week before about human design, she has a podcast called The Art of Slowing Down to Quantum Leap. And I've been thinking about that all day. I've been thinking about that concept all day. This last week, especially, I've hit a wall of burnout, and then I got really sick. And I know why I got sick. It was all in my throat. It was in my chest. It was like, stalled out, not connecting with my core purpose as efficiently and effectively as I had been. And, it was really clear to me the energetics behind it. But since getting sick and hitting that wall, I've really been conscious about slowing down and moving at a pace that feels comfortable for me. Everybody has different energy levels. We're all wired differently. And if you're a fan of human design, then that's one tool that is really good at helping to point that out. Right? There's different channels and gates in your human design chart, your unique energetic signature that can tell you if you're like a fast moving person or if you're more of like a plotter, And in my human design chart, I'm more slow moving. But all my life, I have prided myself on being super fast and efficient, getting things done at lightning speed, and I've been, praised for it. But the result is that I am close to 40 now, and I am very close to burnout as soon as I overdo it. I really burned out when I was 30, 10 years ago. It's like my adrenals blew up. I couldn't work for like 2 years. I had to recover, and grace of God, I tell you, I was so taken care of in that period of my life. I always had a place to stay, somehow had enough money, and I didn't really work. I didn't do anything because I blew out. And the reason for that is because I fought against so hard against my natural energy flow, the natural pace at which I needed to move through the world. So I've been really conscious of that this week. And there's a lot I want to get done, especially while I'm in California. I've got a course that I'm creating. Get this, it's called How to Be Outrageous. And it's taking all of my teachings from the last 10 years, everything that I've developed and channeled and worked through with my students in one on one sessions in groups and through the Baba Spiritual Mission. And I'm putting it together in a super accessible, nummy course, how to be outrageous, all of my healing, my psychic, my creativity, all of that stuff. I'm so excited about it. But I put myself under a ton of pressure. Like, okay, while I'm in California for a couple of months, I got to get this done. So when I'm out on the road, I don't have to do it anymore. And I burn myself out on it because I was hustling at a pace that was really uncomfortable for me. So let me tell you about my experience this week. One of the things I'm really working on is shifting my career, if you will, my life's work to include spirituality always. Always going to have a spiritual component. It's the core of that runs through me. But I'm also highly creative. And I'm a poet, and poetry has been my passion and my love since I was 7 years old. If you would have asked me when I was a kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? Poet. If somebody asked me when I was an adult, what do you really want to be doing? I want to write poetry. That's all I want to do. And so I am beginning to understand that there's a frequency to that and a vibration to that. So I've been shifting and working on my frequency and writing more poetry and setting the intention to make that a bigger part of my lived experience and to, receive recognition and reach and payment for that, all of that. And I didn't really know how I was going to do that. But this week, as I have been slowing way the fuck down and just consciously moving at a really measured pace, working on some of my spiritual coursework, working on some of the poetry stuff and just breathing and moving through it, I ended up published on a poetry website, two of my poems. I woke up one morning, they were published on a website. This amazing human who I just met, a poet and a publisher in Israel, he translated my poems to Hebrew and started, did some videos and posted those as well. And that was just amazing to me. And then I had another friend contact me and say, hey, my husband does NFT work. Do you want to talk to him about it with your poetry? See how that works for NFT? All of these opportunities around my poetry and how and what and wanting to do more with that and not knowing how I was going to do that. I don't know how to do that. I know how to do spiritual work. I don't know how to do poetry. It's just coming to me like a magnet, just bam, 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 bombarded. And you can see in my energy and hear in my voice the excitement of this, right? And it's all because I slowed way down. I started listening to my body. I took plenty of time in the morning. I let myself sleep in as late as I want. And I'm still focused and I'm still moving. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not lazy. I'm not just sitting back and being like the universe has to do all of it. Fuck no. I am getting to work, but I'm no longer doing it in this frenetic, pow wow, burning hot from both ends, like exploding my adrenals kind of a way. Like I said, everybody has a different pace at which they work. Some people have a tremendous amount of energy, like multitasking energy. My son has this channel in his human design chart that just gives him a ton of energy. You know what I used to call him growing up? Joey NATO. My kid would wham. And even still, we hang out, man. And I get to experience that energy and have fun with that when I'm around people with that energy. But left to my own devices, I need to move much more slowly. And I don't know about you, but there's quite a conditioned response around productivity and efficiency. That's certainly been true in my life. If I'm not productive, efficient, and making shit happen, and then I'm like, I'm not worth a damn. And I'm just untangling that. And I'm untangling that through slowness. And so for you, I encourage you to check in with the natural pace of your body. And that may shift from time to time. It'll shift because of planetary stuff. It'll shift based on who you're around. It'll shift based on your physical well being and your health. If your adrenals are blown out like I was, guess what? You're not going to have a lot of energy, Or if you're dealing with, systemic stuff going on in your body, you're going to have less energy. And just radically honoring your energy level and moving in a focused way at the pace that feels very easy, but good. There's like this sweet spot where it's like enough activity where you feel really, really complete, but not so much that you feel exhausted or so little that you feel kind of like, and not doing enough. That's what I'm talking about there. Yeah. Kelsey, thank you. Honoring your energy. Honor the fuck out of it. I started honoring my energy, and what I want most of all, my heart's desire since I was 7 years old, started to manifest into my experience. Wow. For me, that's a really big deal. And I'm gratified as hell. And so I'm asking you this week, moving into partnership with spirit, continue to check in. What's my energy level today in general? And honor the fuck out of that. Meet your commitments, but honor the fuck out of it. If you're a parent, you got kids to raise, you got dinners to cook, you got all of that. But there's a pacing is more what I'm talking about rather than level of activity. There's a pacing to it. So yeah, tell me how that feels, honoring your energy. First of all, do you honor your energy? Or are you like me, where you do what you think you're supposed to do in terms of your energy? Maybe you're more of a plotter like I am, more of a slow mover, slow boil, and you've been conditioned to move at warp speed, Or maybe you're a warp speed kind of person. All your life, people have said, chill out, slow down, think it through. What are you doing? And maybe you're designed to just blast through and have really high energy and do a lot of different things. What if for 1 week you honored your energy? You just went exactly at the pace that you want to go. Tell me how that feels and if you're going to do it this week. Because I bet you some magical shit will manifest. Speaking of manifestation, let me talk about that. I had an epiphany about manifestation. So I don't know about you, but there are pieces of manifesting and law of attraction that really fucking resonate. So I know there's truth to it. I've experienced the truth of this, right? But there are other pieces that have felt sticky to me, right? Excuse me. I'm sorry. See, I've been sick. I'm still coughing a little bit, especially when I'm talking a lot. So manifesting the sticky pieces. One of the sticky pieces is, just think good thoughts and good things will happen. And I've always felt, no, you got to get the body on board. You got to get the emotions cleared. Like there's more to it than just the head. If we're just in the mind, we're missing a huge swath of our being, of our essence, of who we are, the totality of being human, right? That's one thing. And I try and address that in my somatic manifesting class, where it's like, no, we get the body on board. We get this nervous system right. And then your thoughts begin to have more power because they connect more appropriately to your body and your emotions. But the other thing that has been a sticky point for me, I didn't even realize it was a sticky point till I realized it wasn't really a point. Here's what it is. You create your reality. I didn't realize this until recently, but when I heard you create your reality, or when I thought to myself, I create my reality, you know what it felt like to me? It felt like a lot of work. Felt like a lot of really hard work. Oh my God. I have to come up with something brand new. I got to create my reality. And it felt like a constant state of catch up. Oh shit. Okay. And yet we also know intuitively, like we understand in our body, this is true. You listen to Abraham Hicks and Joe Dispenza and Wayne Dyer, and you listen to these incredible beings channeling these messages, and you're like, I know this is absolutely true, but there's been some sticky points. And spirit is always going to come through the lens of our perspective. Always, always, always. And humanity is evolving. Humanity is expanding. And so our lens of perspective is expanding as well. It's getting wider and wider. So spirit is going to come through the same shit, different people, different times, and it's going to get bigger. It's going to get broader. Spirit would come through, Holy Spirit would come through, at Catholic saints in the 1300s, and would come through the lens of that perspective. Still really good stuff, but also totally don't resonate with pieces of that. And yet the vein of truth is there because it is divine spirit. So this is always happening. And I feel like what happened to me is like something clicked and I realized, something spirit told me is another quick aside, and then it'll all come together. Spirit said, everything is happening at the same time. Every possible permutation of our lived experience is happening at the same time. So right now, you and I are having this conversation and it's going a particular way. In another drop of time, at the same time, okay? Think of it as timelines, right? That's a really simple way of looking at it, or a multiverse, right? We're having the exact same conversation, but it's going ever so slightly differently. So we're having a slightly different experience of what's happening. And that goes out into infinity. So every possible permutation of this moment is happening right now, which means that every possible permutation of your experience is available to you right now, which means it's not about creating your reality. It's about vibrationally lining up with your reality, which means if all you do is get up in the morning and set the intention to feel good, you are going to line up with the version of you that is already experiencing all the yumminess that this version of you is missing. For me, that was a game changer because I realized I don't create shit. All I have to do is point in the right direction, which means all I have to know is how I want to feel. And if I know how I want to feel and I allow myself the goodness of that feeling and set that intention in my heart, then I cannot do anything but vibrationally expand into that particular version of my physical experience. Does this blow your mind like it blew mine? Everything just felt like it clicked at that point, and I felt like I no longer had to work hard to create my reality. I didn't have to worry about anything. I knew that whatever I wanted, it was so easy to access because all I had to do was vibrationally shift. Vibrationally shift. This is not a mind thing. This is a body and emotions thing. So it goes back to somatic manifesting as well. You bring that in, you get the nervous system right. You clear out the stuck energy in your body. You do that work and you have fine motor control of your vibration. Tell me how that feels. Tell me how that feels. Hey, beautiful Iris. Hey, Skyla Love. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so glad that it's resonating. Okay, Rebecca, you sent 20. No problem, my sweet. Yeah, folks, I'm doing, we're talking right now, but I'm also going to do readings by donation on today's live. So leave a donation in any amount to the Baba Spiritual Mission. It is linked in the description of the video. I'll go ahead and put it here as well. Where are you? Oh my God, I have so many. There we go. Gotten disorganized. Yeah, so leave a comment. Tell me how it feels. Tell me what comes through to you, because I'm not the only channel here, folks. No, I am not. You are a channel. We come together. We activate each other. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your feelings. I want to hear it. All right. I know we got a couple of people, 3 people on our list so far for a reading. So let me just check in here. No, 4 people. 4 babes. Okay. We're going to go into readings. We're going to go into reading. So reading by donation, my loves, this is my way of being of service to you with my gift of channeling divine spirit is to come on here live every week and give you a reading by donation. I no longer accepting new clients for private sessions, private one-on-ones, because I'm going through like this honoring that energy thing again, right? I'm like having courage to do that. But one of the ways that I am giving more access to my readings is through these live streams. If you're a current client or, you have a referral, send me a message, whatever. This is more about like bringing in energy that I'm not familiar with into my sphere right now. Cause since I guess burning out and being sick, I'm just feeling kind of the need to cocoon up a little bit. But anybody who hasn't experienced reading with me, or if you love me and you don't want to spend the $300 for an hour and you want to get a reading, get some juice, this is where you can get it. I also go live on TikTok on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific. So if you're on TikTok, go find me there at Ingrid H. Turner. I'm Ingrid H. Turner everywhere. Okay. First up, we have our beautiful Kim. And I think Kim couldn't be on today. So let me just do the timestamp for her. Where are we at? 25 minutes. Taking notes. All right. Beautiful Kim. What does our beautiful Kim need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful Kim need to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Kim, honey. Yeah. All right. You are coming into your power. You are coming into your power in a way that you have not experienced before. And you've been through some shit. And it has shown you what matters and what does not. And you are walking the hell away from what doesn't matter. Anything that has been pulling at you, that has been a burden, is going to go away. You're still hanging on to some stuff. It's a process. Okay, it's a process, but it's going away. You got a new direction, a new lease on life. You've got new thoughts, new ideas. You're crackling in there. You're crackling in your mind, right? Lots of new stuff happen in your mind. This is a process, my love. So this isn't something that you have to rush. The Tower card, funny, I saw this in my mind when I pulled your cards and it turned out it was on the bottom of the deck. So big change, big shift. Sometimes, okay, here's what I love about the tarot card. The tarot card comes right before the star card, which is your hopes and dreams. In order to reach your dreams, everything that is not an energetic match for that has to go away. And most of the time, we don't do that ourselves. Most of the time, the universe has to come in and give us a hand. And that's why we have the tarot card, the Tower card. That's why we have this tower energy to clear it out. And baby, you have been through that, but you are coming through the other side. Love yourself like crazy. Tap into that power. Acknowledge how powerful you are and always have been. And this incredible expansion into really owning your personal power. This is your energy and your heart. Both are huge. Both are massive, my darling. Massive. And I'm so happy to see and to feel that you are connecting with it. All right. Thank you, beautiful Kim. I appreciate you. Thank you for your donation. I am so looking forward to hearing more from you. Okay. We have our beautiful Kelly. Kelly, love, are you on the stream? Let's write this down. 2730. Just in case. These are from last week. I went off too soon. So, all right. Beautiful Kelly. All right. Fabulous, Jolene. Thank you, darling. I will get to you very soon. All right. Beautiful Kelly. What does our beautiful Kelly need to know? And it's always okay to ask questions too, darlings. Okay. What does our beautiful Kelly need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Show me, show me, show me. Third eye. Okay. Pulling cards and feeling my third eye tingle, which tells me you're seeing something clearly. I don't love this card. I don't love this card. I feel like there's deceit around you. Like you're seeing something about someone or a situation that is not in your best interest, and you need to trust yourself. You're afraid that it's you. You think it's a you problem. It's not a you problem. Okay. You have enough experience underneath you to know what's what, and you need to trust yourself. And you'll want to cut this off and cut this out. It'll be uncomfortable. Okay. It's a relationship of some kind is what I'm getting. I don't think it's a romantic relationship, but it feels like something relational. Could be business related, could be some kind of partnership, but I feel like, I'm not sure. Something you want to hang on to, something you've invested a lot in, and you don't want it to be true. And so you're going back and forth and humming and hawing and then sort of vacillating, going, am I right about that? Or is it just me? Is it my own shadow? Is it my own fears? What's going on? Da, 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 right. So show me. I'm feeling my heart drop. I feel like an anchor drop out of my heart. It feels difficult. It feels like it's going to be, challenging to move through this, but it also feels like on the other side of it is a lot of lightness in your heart, right? A lot more lightness, a lot more freedom is what I'm getting, my sweet. All right, darling. I hope that is helpful. I appreciate you. Thank you for your donation. I love you loads. Okay, beautiful Sarah, love. Are you on the feed, my sweet? All right. Thank you, Jolene. I got you. I'm doing readings by donation, folks. So donate any amount to the Bava Spares Mission. Description in the video and on your screen there. It is my privilege and my honor to connect for you. Channel Holy Spirit. Sarah, beautiful, darling. Do you have a question or you just want me to do a general reading? Shuffle, shuffle. Show me, Sarah. Beautiful Sarah. I breathed a relief, like like you let something go, like you've been holding your breath, or like it's not exactly holding your breath, but you've been breathing really high and shallow, and you just that's the feeling that I get. All right, let's see if the cards clarify this. Okay, for the Fool, the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You've still got some worrying. You still got some stuff going on. Things are moving. I know that you and I went back and forth a little bit on some other stuff too. And so that energy is moving out. Don't worry about it. You're shifting your thinking. You have a solid foundation. You're getting ready to take a leap of faith that's going to cement something new. Okay, let me feel into this. Feeling a little bit, happy life. We like that. Okay, show me. Show me. Sarah, do me a favor, my love, my sweet. Open up your energy to me, like consciously open up your aura. Let me in. Okay, I'm so feeling some tension in the neck and the shoulders and also around my back and like my middle back. If you've been having any back pain, that might be it. I'm feeling kind of this band of pain around my back. Show me. Show me. Heart. Okay, who's here for you? You have some energy here for you that is sending you a lot of love. What is this? Why are you so slippery? It's not your fault. You switched over from the Bava site. You were alone there. Bava's so lonely. Neck and back pain is normal. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. I'm going to pull a new spread because I'm feeling like I'm not quite nailing it with you, honey. Hang on. Because I know you're open, so it's probably a me problem. Holy Spirit, please show me what beautiful Sarah needs to know. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Thank you, God. 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 Things are shifting, baby. Things are shifting despite having too much responsibility, neck, shoulders, right? And you being afraid. You have fear. Things are still shifting. What you want is still showing up. You don't have to know how. But that energy is rushing towards you. Okay. So Spirit is coming in and saying, please make yourself more comfortable. Let go of the responsibilities, the emotional responsibilities, even that you're hanging on to. Know that your mind is lying to you. Your fears are a liar. Fear is not real. And you can't think logically or be intuitive when you're in your fear. So this is your discomfort. But the good news is change is coming. Your dreams are on their way. Okay? And you're fine. You're fine. All right, that's what I got for you. That's what's coming through loud and clear, babe. I hope that is helpful to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your donation and I appreciate being able to show up and support you. Thank you so much, beautiful. Okay, beautiful Rebecca. I think you had mentioned you had a question. Protection, direction, and love relation. Oh, I like that. It's all poetic. You know, I like poetry. And then, folks, really quickly before I dive into Rebecca's reading, I am doing readings by donation. So you donate any amount to the Baba Spiritual Mission that is linked in the description of the video, and it is on your screen to make a donation. And I will be so happy to thank you with a reading. All right, Rebecca. Love life, right? Love life. Show me, show me. Oh, my left ear is ringing, which to me, that means stay aware, wait, more information is coming. You don't have all the information you need in your current dynamic, is what I'm getting. I feel like you're in a love dynamic. Maybe it's new, but it feels like you don't have all the information you need, and spirit is asking you to hold back and wait in awareness for more information to come to you, because don't make a move until you have more information. Just wait. I'm getting okay. Okay. You have an incredible intuition about people. It's incredible. What gets in your way is childhood stuff, programming you received in childhood. I feel like it's about things you were told about yourself that you carried with you, like you're not good enough. These are just examples. I don't think this is quite it. I think it's something to the effect of feeling into it. It feels like you got the message in childhood that you were not quite right. Like there was something off about you. Maybe like you were a little weird, or you weren't like us. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Okay, that's a yes. All right. So that's what trips you up, and that's what gets you all tangled up in your head, which cuts you off from your intuition. Okay. Go to your friends, your network, your community. They're going to validate for you what you're getting intuitively about your romantic interests. And then you'll be able to trust yourself and take action. I think that must be the more information I was getting. You get information. You're very intuitive. You know what's up. And when you're not entangled, you see other people really clearly, like you see situations really clearly. But you have a network, you have a community, you have a sisterhood of some kind that is going to be able to validate for you what you're getting. They're not just blowing smoke up your, they're truly being honest with you and validating you. So you are seeing things intuitively, but don't act because you're acting out of fear. But once you get that validation, you'll act out of confidence. You'll know exactly what to do and which direction to go. Okay. So what I recommend for you is you tap in, you tune in, you meditate, you write down your hits, your intuition, your feelings about your situation, and then choose 2 or 3 or however many feels intuitively right to you of your sisters to share with them your feelings and have them give you feedback on that. And you're going to find that you have a tremendous amount of validation from that. And then you will feel a whole lot more confident. All right, babe. I'm not convinced this particular love dynamic is going to go. But it's either going to change drastically or you're going to move on. You do have choices, honey. You have options, girl, because you're hot and you're awesome and you've got so much to offer. That old programming, when that comes up for you, I just want you to remind yourself, oh yeah, that's not true. The mind lies. It lies. Okay. All right, beautiful. I hope that is helpful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that resonated for you. Yay. And if anybody wants a reading, I'm doing readings by donation. Donate any amount you're able to the Baba Spiritual Mission. That is linked in the description of the video and is also there up on your screen. And if you need my Venmo, because PayPal doesn't work for you and sometimes it doesn't, let me know. I'll be happy to give it to you. But yeah, do let me know. Okay. Checking my list again. All right, we have beautiful Jolene. Hello, darling. Okay, Jolene, my sweet, do you have a question? Or would you like me to do a general reading? After this, I don't have anybody else on the list. So if you want on, get on, babes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's interesting. Jolene, I started having kind of intense pain going from my neck down my, what is this called? I can't remember now. But that muscle right there. Oh, and it's on my right side. Holy cow, girl. You are carrying so much weight. I feel like you've been carrying around this big old, you know what it looks like to me? It's a anvil. Like you're carrying this huge anvil, this big iron anvil around. Whew. Okay, looking for clarity on something coming up. You got it, babe. So first of all, what I want to say is what I'm feeling in my body is holy God, like you're strong. You can do this, but you cannot do this forever. You cannot keep carrying all this weight forever. You have got to let it go. And it's going to feel a little scary when you put it down and let it go. This is the weight of responsibility. This is the weight of feeling like you have to take care of everything and everyone because nobody else is going to be able to do it for themselves. And that's not true. They can do it for themselves. You have to put it down so that they will do it for themselves. And if they don't do it for themselves, they have to deal with those natural consequences. So they go, oh yeah, I have things to do for myself. This feels like very much family. This feels like work. This feels like all areas of life. You are just fucking superwoman, right? And you're carrying around this big anvil. I don't know why I'm saying anvil, but I'm saying an anvil. And you got to put it down because it is not sustainable, my sweet love. If you keep this up, you know where this leads with your body. You know where this leads with your body. Okay, now let me pull some cards on this situation and see what comes through. Show me. You're not wrong. It ain't me, it's spirit. But yeah. Spirit's like, show her an anvil. Okay. Does an anvil mean anything to you? Or is that just spirit's wacky way of getting the point across to me? Okay, beautiful Jolene. Thank you. Thank you. Please give Jolene clarity on this situation. You won't be confused for long. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on here. You're not seeing things clearly, partly because the energy is not clear, but also partly because who you're communicating with is not clear. Feels like it's another person. And it feels like, I don't think they're necessarily intentionally not clear. I just think they're not clear communicators, and it's making you feel kind of confused, but you are a clear communicator. You're very grounded and you know like who you are. So this is kind of a clash situation. It's like clashing, right? Leave a comment. Let me know if it feels like I'm on the right track. Okay. I feel like there's clashing of energies here. That doesn't feel easy. And it feels like you're kind of moving through molasses. Okay. Two of Swords. Clarity is going to come to you. You're going to have to wait for it. In the meantime, show me. You're not going to like this. Sorry. Well, maybe you will. I don't know. That's my projection there. I don't know how you feel about it. There's not much to be done right now except to wait. You're in kind of a wait and see situation. Clarity's coming. Don't get me wrong. In the meantime, you need to be focusing on yourself and your self-care and taking care of your own. That does not mean carrying around an anvil. Okay. Taking care of your own. Trust your own grounding, your own practicality, your own perception. But with Claire, and then this is the confusion right here. Like what the shit is this? The two clarifying cards I pulled for help give us some guide on what Jolene needs to do was the Two of Swords and the Justice card, and both essentially mean wait and see. Wait and see. What I will tell you is I don't feel like the other party involved is intentionally trying to be a ne'er-do-well. I think there's just a really different, a clash of energies where you are grounded and practical and straightforward and ready to take action. The other party involved feels really wishy-washy and they're in a habit. It feels like a feminine energy. They're in the habit of communicating like this and sidestepping and not being direct. And that is what is driving you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Tell me if that resonates with you, my sweet. That's what I'm pulling through for the situation. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much, Jolene, for your donation, for the gift of being of service to you. I appreciate you so much. And we are at the end of our list, but if anybody else wants a donation, wants a reading, readings by donation, Donate any amount you're able to the Bava Spiritual Mission. I'll be happy to do a reading for you. The link is in the description of the video, and it's also there on your screen. Hi, Kim. I did your reading at 25 minutes, babe. 25 minutes on the mark. Your reading began. So you can catch it on the replay. Sweet. So nice to see you on here. So nice. So yeah, last time I was on live, I was done with my list of readings and I hopped off early and I missed 2 people who donated. And I'm like, I'm sorry. So I'll take a minute and make sure nobody else wants a reading. If you do, leave a comment. Let me know. Yeah, you're so welcome, Jolene. Really great. It's really great to be able to do this. It's one of the things that feels really energizing to me is being able to channel spirit like on a live stream like this. It feels like the way my energy has been feeling, especially over the past couple of years, has been feeling like this kind of big cloud. And, I'm not saying like I have the biggest aura ever. Like that's just the way that it's been feeling. And so it feels really aligned to be sharing spirit in a way that reaches an audience that like kind of can go out as far as it wants to go. And that may be, 2 people, it may be 10, it may be, 20, 100. But it just feels like my energy feels unconfined and free. And so these podcasts that I'm doing, the readings on the live stream is feeling really like, yeah, that's what the energy wants to do right now. So I appreciate you showing up and participating and being one of the people who receives it. It feels really good to connect with you here. Okay, beautiful Amber. Hello, darling. I see you. See it come through. Amber, my sweet, leave a comment. Do you have a question? Anything I can look at for you? It went through, my sweet. I got it. Do you have a question or you just want me to do a general reading? All right. What does our beautiful Amber need to know? Show me. Okay. Throat chakra stuff. I feel like we've been here before, girl. Show me. Okay. I got a lot of the power center as well. It's for your sister-in-law. Okay. Cool. What's your sister-in-law's name, sweets? And is she watching? Let me make sure I'm connecting with the right beautiful human. Okay. All right. Hi, beautiful. I see your username. I don't see what your name is. But let's go ahead and tap in. Leave your name when you're able to, sweetheart. Show me. Show me. All right. These are beautiful. All right, sweetness. All right, sweetness. Kathy, hello, darling. Okay, so nice to connect with you, Kathy. Kathy, honey, you're in a bit of a holding period. It's not very comfortable. It's not comfortable because you see where you want to be going and where you're headed, and it's like you're floating. You can't quite get your footing, but the footing is coming. That you're going to land and hit the ground running. But there's some things that you need to let go of, and I'm picking up. It's things like show me, Kathy, show me. I see you carrying 2 babies, and it's this kind of cartoon character, like you're running and carrying 2 babies. So you don't have your arms. You don't have use of your arms. You're just running. It's kind of a weird little funny image that they're giving me. What I'm getting from that image is coming through, the interpretation that's coming through for me is both of your arms are full of things that you love, but one of those things, like some of those things are not part of your future. It's not where you're at right now. It's not where your energy is wanting to go. So you need to let go of some things that you have really loved, that have meant a lot to you, in order to effectively move into a new energy that is really aligned for you. Okay, this is a new beginning. This is something brand new, babe, something you've never done before. And so there's going to be some fear. And you're in a weird limbo space, like nothing's quite happening, but you see the vision. You know where you're going. You see the vision. And you have a solid foundation off of which to build, my sweet. And then on the bottom, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is, it's like we pulled this before, the two of swords with the Justice card together kind of both mean like it is what it is and wait and see. It is what it is and wait and see. You need to wait for new information. I just feel like there's a frustrating like, I can't get any movement happening. It's like I'm pumping my legs and I'm just on air, I'm not able to move forward, but you will be moving forward. You got to give it some time. See this limbo space when you're transitioning from one love to another, when you're transitioning from one energy to another, from one walk of life to another, it's like two edges of a cliff and you got to jump from one edge and land on the other one. And there's this time when you're in the middle and you're like, oh my God, am I going to land on the other side? I don't have any footing. I don't have a branch to hang on to. I'm not swinging on anything. I'm just floating through the air. But that is where all the possibilities of creation are available to you. So use this time of feeling like you're in limbo and you don't really know what's up. Like you know where you're headed and you don't really know if you're going to get there and kind of want to hang on to what's safe and you kind of don't. You want to go with what's over here. But use this time to really sink in and manifest, dream up, point yourself in the direction of what it is that you love and what it is you want to create, what it is you want to experience. And then track the evidence, okay? Even the tiniest piece of evidence. For example, say you're looking to line up with a new job that pays you, 50% more. And you're qualified for it. Ooh, but you don't know if you're going to get it. You've applied for it. You start looking for the evidence. The evidence can be, I found a dime on the floor. The evidence could be, I'm doing my laundry. I found $1 in my pocket. This is the evidence that I'm talking about. Track it, love it, lap it up. That's going to really help. That's what you need to be spending your time doing while you're in this limbo place. All right. So the two loves, what I think about this, I think this is an energy. This is more about two energies. Okay. You're coming from, I'm sorry, folks, I've had a cold. Hang on one second. I still cough when I get excited and talk a lot. So thanks for that. Sorry about that. This is about moving into a new lease on life. What are you moving towards next? What are you moving from? And what are you moving towards? All right, beautiful. Kathy and Amber, thank you so much for your donation and the opportunity to be of service to you. I am so grateful. I appreciate it so much. We have beautiful Vanessa. I got you, babe. Vanessa, honey, what is your question? And folks, I'm doing readings by donation. Donate any amount to the Baba Spiritual Mission. The link is in the description of the video. It's also on your screen there. I will be so happy to do a reading for you. I'm feeling much better than I was, though. My God, I got this this little cold, and it went straight to my lungs. And I couldn't breathe at night. I had to sleep sitting up. I didn't get much sleep. And you know what I think? I'm wondering if it's a long COVID thing. I had COVID a couple of times and I had it very, very mild. I was really fortunate, but I did notice it went into my lungs and I was like, oh, that's enough for me to notice. And then after I had COVID, especially the second time, I noticed that my stamina afterwards just plummeted. Like I couldn't run up a short flight of stairs without just feeling so winded. So when this cold went straight into my lungs and turned in what seems like bronchitis, I was like, I wonder if that's a holdover from COVID because it felt COVID-y, but it wasn't COVID, at least not according to the test I took. But I'm feeling much better now. Okay, beautiful Vanessa, where are you at, beautiful? Let's tune in. If you have a question, Vanessa, you can let me know what that is. Beautiful Vanessa. What does our beautiful Vanessa need to know? Show me. All right, baby, I'm feeling some pain coming down here in my ear. Ooh, you got ear stuff going on? I feel like I'm feeling like an ear infection or something to do with your sinuses because I'm feeling right here. Energy feels like it's changed lately. Feels like things are feeling harder. Okay. Well, I'm picking up on some kind of maybe a sinus thing. So I'm feeling in my ear and moving down here, but it feels sinusy to me, but like an ear infection is what it feels like to me. So take care of your sweet self. If you start to feel under the weather, please, that's funny. I was just talking about how I got sick. But if you start to feel under the weather, make sure that you stop and leftovers, cold stuff, COVID stuff. Oh, okay. Take care of yourself. You're not over it yet. And you're not out from it completely. So make sure that you move slowly. Okay. Just slow yourself down. If you missed the first part of this broadcast, it'd be worth going and watching the replay because we had a whole shambling about it, which I think you'll find really helpful, my sweet. Okay. What does our beautiful Vanessa need to know? I'm also feeling something in my belly. What's going on there? Okay. It feels like a little knot in my belly. Show me. It could have to do with it feels like it's like in the high uterus, is what it feels like to me. And it feels like I'm feels like there's something going on there. And it doesn't feel scary or bad. It just I don't know what your status is with like potential procreation there, but like you might want to like if you're not wanting that, then be a little extra cautious. And if you are, feels like now's a pretty ripe time. IUD. Okay, you have an IUD. Okay. Yeah, it feels high though. It feels a little higher than that. And I didn't pick up IUD. Mm, I'm not sure. I think pay attention. Well, let me pull one card on that. What do we need to know? What am I feeling there? Show me. Father of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So I would interpret that as like maybe get that checked out just because I'm feeling it. And it doesn't feel dire, or maybe your IUD is not very comfortable. I've never had one, so I'm not sure if you feel it at all, but it's just something that I noticed that I picked up. Also, some people are allergic to their IUDs. And that may be what I'm picking up. It's like I'm feeling kind of an overall rundown in the body. I know you're getting over cold stuff, COVID stuff, and you got some sinus stuff going on, but immediately my attention was brought to that area, to the uterus. And I am not a medical professional. All I can do is give you like what I'm getting and where I'm seeing it and what I'm intuitively feeling about it. So, I always say if you have any concerns at all, you need to see your doc. Don't take medical advice from me. I have none to give. Progesterone issue, I think, been feeling that from IUD. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's it because it feels like it's maybe causing sort of a rundown feeling like your body's working overtime to compensate for it. And I feel lethargy and I feel tired and I feel like, yeah, I think, yeah, something's going on there. It does have to do with procreation, just not the way I thought. So, okay. This is why I don't do a lot of like, this is why when I'm doing readings, I give you exactly what I'm getting and how I'm getting it because my interpretation may or may not be right. But I when I give you exactly what I'm getting, you'll know what I need, what you need to know because spirit is giving me the words and the images that you'll understand. All right, good. So thanks for clearing that up. Let me pull some cards for you, beautiful. All right, so go get the IUD checked. You might want to get it taken out. I don't think it's great for your body, but check with your doctor. Other than that, okay, my sweet, everything is good in your life, but your mind, it's chewing on you. Okay. You know why? It's because it's really good. Because for the first time in your life, you don't have bullshit that you're dealing with. You're happy, you're secure, there's ease and calm in your life. And then the mind comes in and goes, well, let's create a problem. Let's just find something to chew on because we're bored, right? Here's a better way to put that mind to use. Set your intention for the future. Start getting a little ambitious. Start thinking about things you want to do, things you want to create, things you want to experience that feel a little uncomfortable. That will give your mind something to do besides hook in on something that doesn't matter to chew and chew and chew and chew and chew on you. I'm going to say, I've said it before, folks, and I'll say it again. The mind lies. It's a fucking liar. And the reason we let it get to us is because we have put the ego mind in charge. And it is not designed to be in charge. It is a glorified fucking filing system. Okay. It's a good assistant. It's a terrible boss. Okay. And we have all been trained from way young to put the mind in charge, to think it through, make a pros and cons list, weigh it out, No, no, no. So give your mind something else to do that's more productive. Like, ooh, let's see if we can, increase our revenue by X amount, or like, how many houses can we sell this year? Or like, whatever it is, but like could something to achieve as opposed to something to chew on you about. Cause you don't need that. You've got a happy life. Shit's good, my love. Let it be. The mind is unruly. It needs managing. You got this. Thank you so much, beautiful Vanessa. I so appreciate your donation, being able to be of service to you. I just adore you. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we have another one from Amber. Okay, Amber, sweetheart, is this for you? I got you. You still here, Amber? What's your question, my sweet? Yeah, I love you too, Vanessa. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Amber, Amber. Okay. What does our beautiful Amber need to know? There she is. Hello, gorgeous. Amber, Amber. Amber, Amber. Show me, show me. All right, there you are, beautiful. There's your throat chakra. Ooh. Okay. I feel like you've been through a lot recently. I feel it in my power center. I feel some kind of labored breathing almost, but it's also shallow labored breathing. I feel like you've been through a lot, babe. I feel pain in my back. I feel like you've been stabbed in the back. I feel like you've been through a lot. It's like a stabbed in the back feeling. Oh, you're going to have to give yourself some time to recover is what I'm getting. I'm seeing you just like leaning back against a wall. I'm just like, okay, uncle, it's okay. Give yourself some time to recover. I feel like you've had a blow. Like you've really just had a blow. Let me pull some cards for you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. As difficult as this blow was, like this hurts. This was like, really. It's going to result in an increased level of vigilance in terms of the kind of people you let into your life, which is really important. It's also going to be the impetus for you to step off the fucking cliff, to just take the action you need to take to step into your happiest life. There's shit you just need to take a leap of faith, but not yet. Give yourself a little time, okay? Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, nourish yourself. You've had a blow. It's not cool. It's not okay. And you need some time to recover and lick your wounds a bit and deal with the emotional fallout and the fears and the pain and the triggers that come up from that. And then you'll be ready to move forward and step into a really, really beautiful life. You've needed to get this discipline under you for a while. And this is what it took for you to say, okay, all right, I'm not messing around anymore. It's time. All right. Thank you, beautiful Amber. I appreciate your donation and being able to tune in for you. If anybody else would like a reading, I've reached the end of my list, but if you would like a reading, let me know. You're going to donate any amount to the Bava Spiritual Mission. And that is linked in the description of the video, and it is there on my screen. And I'm so happy to do this for you. There was an error, something not working. I'm checking my Venmo because sometimes people send me stuff on Venmo and they don't tell me, and then I miss it. And I don't want to miss it. Looks like not, though. All right, my sweet loves. That seems to be doing it. Babes, thank you so much. I appreciate you and I love you. And I will see you next week. Same time, same place. I love you so much, babes.